A Florida man escapes a life sentence for a murder that took place in April 2016. Let's get into this video. Hey, what's up? JC with Wrong and Strong. If you are new to my channel, you already know. Subscribe, leave a message, thumbs up, thumbs down. Doesn't matter. Just do something. Enjoy my shenanigans. Hey, and if you're part of my crew, my raza, my suburban, you already know. Súbanse la suburban. Let's get this show on the road. 50 years in prison for two charges. Second-degree murder and abuse of a dead human body. If you guys don't know what that is, that means that you are taking parts off of a body. You get charged for that even though that person's already passed away. Yes. He was recently released from federal prison on a weapons charge. So we both got released in 2013. And yes, I did time with this person. And I just needed to do this video just to kind of give you a glimpse of how bad, you know, drug abuse and PTSD and a combination of just a lot of things that I guess sometimes is the norm for a lot of people getting out of prison. You know, first I want to say, you know, my condolences to the victim, her family, and also to, you know, the person that's gonna do this 50 years. There's just sad. It's sad all the way around, you know. And I get it, you know. I'm not in no way trying to defend them or nothing. I'm just making some points because it happens, and it happens a lot. And you know, with the return rate being so high from like 73% to 83%, there's got to be something that can be done, especially for drug addicts, because we did the drug program, we did the RDAP program, and it was 9 months of constant, I mean, you name it, constant like meetings in the morning, acts, teaching us how to, you know, think outside the box and how to look. They call it the camera view, when you're looking outside instead of looking inside, and just all these techniques. But I think too, a lot of guys go in there and take this program just to get the good time off and not really focus on, you know, actually changing their lives, because it takes work. And once you're a felon, that's it. Based on sentencing guidelines, like, he pretty much didn't have a chance, because his criminal history had weapons, drugs, battery. I mean, he was looking at a life sentence. 50 years is still a long time, yes. But, you know, I was reading the paper, and his wife testified and said that I've known my husband for 27 years, and never was he ever violent. So, what does that tell you, man? That the drugs had a big play in this whole situation. And this is why it's so important, like what I do, what I share. You know, some of my videos, yes, they're funny. Some of my videos are a little bit more serious. Some of my videos are about history, for where I grew up and what's part of me. But this is a big part of me also. I'm not, like I said, I'm not making excuses for him. I am very sorry for all the victims in this case. But there was a class that we took where a big, I guess you could say a big step was taken, where we opened up about a lot of traumas that happened to us as children and led us into using drugs. Obviously, there's a lot of other drugs that sometimes play a big role in different stories. It only takes a second. I always tell people, it only takes a second of a bad decision to do a life sentence to pay. It sounds a little crazy, but it is what it is. I have 3 boys right now doing life sentences and don't even remember what they did. Meth is a big one. PCP is a big one. Crack is a big one. I'm not saying that other drugs are better. I'm not saying that, you know, I just think that all drugs all around make you weak in the mind and in the body. You look like shit, and then you're weak in making decisions because you make poor decisions that cost you your life sometimes. I've been an addict my whole life, yes, you know, and it's taken work, but at the same time, I was tired of feeling like crap. I was tired of not having money. I was tired of, even when I did have all the money in the world and I was still like getting high and everything, I still felt empty inside. I still felt rotten inside because I was poisoning my body every day. You know, I was sniffing cocaine, I was smoking crack, I was doing all these things, drinking liquor, and it took years of me coming in and out of prison to be able to understand that. And this is why I do what I do, because if I could help you not go back 7 times or 5 or 4 or 3, because like I said, the return rate's so high, it's 83%. Between 2 months to 2 years, you're going back. That's crazy. It's crazy. And all it takes is a little bit of work, a little bit of hard work, good old training. You have to get your body right, you have to get your mind right, and you have to get your spirit right, whatever it is that you believe in. Whether it's God, Allah, it doesn't matter. Something of a higher power, like they say in AA. But you have to do the work. I lost my best friend 2 years ago, Eric, to addiction, meth. And you know, it hit me really, really hard because it was really close to home, because me and him went to meetings together. Me and him did a lot of things to stay sober. We went to the gym, we motivated each other, and he relapsed and lost his life. He was shot down on the floor by the cops because he had a weapon. And that's the thing. Like I said, all it takes is a bad decision, 1 second, and that's it. It's gone. You're not supposed to be able to. You're not here to put poison in your body. Everybody has a purpose in life. Everybody has a mission or something to do in this life. All those drugs and partying, all that stuff, it's not good for you. It's not good for your body. It's not good for your mind. It's not good. And you think if it was good, you would feel great the next day, like when you wake up. And that's the thing. That's my addiction now. This is why I spend time working out. This is why I spend working, because it keeps my mind busy, and I stay reading. I do everything that I need to do in order to stay busy and keep my mind clean, sober, and just out of that trouble, out of that hole, out of that trench, whatever you want to call it, demons, devil, it's just bad. It doesn't matter. Please, please, if you think that your kid is using drugs, test them. Make sure that you are up to date on everything that they're doing, because all it takes is one bad decision and your kids can end up somewhere really bad. My name's JC. I am Wrong Strong. Don't judge nobody. Stay in your lane. Live savage. And remember, you only have one life to live. Stay sober. Stay out of jail. Love your family. Just be a better person. I'll catch you guys on the rebound.